Hello classmates, and thank you for watching my video and our comm speech 2 in reference to an informative speech and a persuasive speech. For the topic of my informative speech and the career field that I chose is the career field in which I am currently employed in, and that is in law enforcement. When many people think of law enforcement, they think of police officers and detention officers, but there really are many different jobs inside of law enforcement. Including health services jobs, counseling jobs, clerical jobs, IT jobs, different jobs that touch all kinds of different career fields that are needed inside law enforcement to make it work. And my goal in this informative speech is to bridge a gap between those that are in law enforcement and those who are not law enforcement, and maybe understand both sides, because today there is a large group of people that are very warily and don't really trust law enforcement because of things that have happened in our society in the last couple of years, including incident in Ferguson, Missouri. So as far as God's works in law enforcement, I can't think of any other career field that is as godly of work as law enforcement. Law enforcement gets up every day and goes to work knowing that they may not come home, and they do this simply because they want to help their neighbor. They want to help the person next to them. They believe that people who are too weak or are unable to stand up for themselves need a voice, and we are that voice for them, and we stand up for them. And of course, the benefit of this speech would be that hopefully those that listen to the speech will understand that there is trust, and law enforcement does want that trust with the community, and we can come together and trust each other. For my persuasive speech, the topic I chose to discuss was mass incarceration, and mostly because this is another topic, along with law enforcement in general, that has been widely debated recently, and on both sides of the political aisle, left and right. Many people on the left believe that people are wrongly incarcerated for nonviolent crimes that spend too much time behind bars. People on the right believe that it's become too expensive to continue to incarcerate people in facilities with medical care costs and the cost to build prisons and house these people and feed these people. So this large debate about prison reform and criminal justice reform has become a hot button topic recently, and it's one that I would like to discuss. In regard to my persuasive speech, I would like to propose that as a society, we start the reform in the courtroom. It must start with the court officers. It must start with the judges inside the courtroom, where they have the power to sentence a person to incarceration or probation or some type of work program or rehabilitation program. The sentence must fit the crime, and the sentence must always protect the victim of that crime and the people of the community to ensure that no further victims are made from the offender. And then, of course, the benefit of this topic would be a simple understanding and process in which we get to incarceration, and how people who are incarcerated become incarcerated, and what these sentences and their long-term outcomes will become. Thank you very much for your time. I look forward to speaking to you again. Thank you. Bye.